Hi Sagittarius, I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to your June 2024 Summer Solstice Tarot reading. But instead of looking for just the month of June, we're actually going to look at the rest of 2024 from June until December. And I think this is a really good time, Sagittarius, to take stock of how far you have come in this year now that you are 6 months in. And where do you want to go? Do you need to shake things up now? Do you need to change your goals from what you set in the beginning of the year? If you haven't already looked at those mid-year 2024 tarot readings, I will leave the links below for each of the 4 elements. This is a really good way to look at January through June. But Sagittarius, this is also a great time because the summer solstice is that time of the longest days right here in the northern hemisphere. And so if you're really looking to change things up, the summer solstice is a great time to do that. So take a look at the description box below. I have highlighted all the important astrological dates from now until the end of the year. So let's go month by month. So you start off in June with the Fool card. Really great card to see at the summer solstice. July, you have the 6 of Pentacles in the upright. August, the 9 of Cups. September, the 3 of Swords. October, the King of Swords in reverse. November, the Temperance card. You come into your own reading there in November. That makes a lot of sense since some of you Sag babies are born in November. And then lastly, December, you end the year with the Queen of Cups. So far, really looking very positive for you, Sages, for the rest of 2024. We do have that 3 of Swords there, so there could be a little bit of disappointment as you're coming into the fall, but overall looks very positive. Let's see a card. Spirit, could you send Sages a card representing the first half of 2024? This will be the energy that they are bringing in to June and into that summer solstice. So you have the Hierophant, which is that Taurus energy. So Sag, for any of you all who have been working on your finances, your career, your job, possibly dealing with entities that are bigger than yourself, like an organization. This could also be you needing to deal with people of authority and really needing to find out where is it that you fall in line, possibly needing a loan, like a banking institution, financial institution. So for any of you all during the first half of the year, maybe you all were trying to find a different job, or you were trying to get some kind of approval on a certain situation. Many of you all, it was very prosperous. And I do think that many people, especially with all that Taurus energy that we had in March, April, and May, I do think that this Hierophant probably is pointing towards something lucrative possibly that came to you, or some type of information could have come to you from a reliable source. This is the energy you bring into this solstice. So for many of you all, this could be a really prosperous time to go talk to a someone in authority or a legal institution, or someone who just has authority over you and the way that you do things, like your job. So let's go ahead and pull an overarching theme card. Spirit, if you can send my Sages an overarching theme. Whoop, and that one wanted to come out. Hermit, retreat and recharge. So the Virgo energy comes out here, Sag. So really pay attention to where it is that you need to take time for yourself. I do think it's easy, Sagittarius, for you all, because you are always kind of on, meaning like you are very friendly, you are able to speak to people easily. It's not any big deal for you all. You all are usually the life of the party. And so Spirit is reminding you during the rest of the year, really make sure you're taking time for yourself and making sure you're taking time to retreat from all the noise and everything, because the rest of 2024 is going to have a lot going on, and Spirit wants to make sure you're not overstimulated and not wearing yourself out. So keep that in mind the rest of the year. So Sagittarius, as I'm looking at your cards, like I was saying, it looks really positive here. June, July looks like you could be receiving or giving some type of money or gifts. You could come into a new job, something you have been wishing for. I do see by the time you get into the fall, there is a little bit of disappointment here around September and October with that Three of Swords and King of Swords in reverse. But it does look like by the time you get to your birthday, there is something around needing to have more balance. And that could definitely point back to that retreat and recharge. And by the time you end the year, you're feeling a lot better about yourself and emotionally feeling more grounded. So I am glad to see that. So let's go month by month and look at the astrological energies. So in June, we have that summer solstice, but we also have Saturn retrograding in Pisces. I do think during that time, you all are coming into some new opportunity. You're starting some new journey. This could be you starting a new career, a new job, or this could also be someone coming to you later on in July offering you an offer of either money, opportunity to come join their company, or this could be you asking for a raise, or it could be you asking for time off, or you're looking for a loan. There's something here where it feels like you're starting something new and someone is very much willing to help you. So that's really good to see during the summer months. We do have both Neptune and Saturn retrograde starts this summer. Now, once you move into September, this is when, or August and September, this is when we have Mercury retrograde in Virgo, excuse me, and Leo, August 5th. And then September 1st, we have Pluto retrograde begins in Capricorn until November. So during this time, some type of wishes could be coming up. Pay attention to the communications that you have between August and September, since Mercury is retrograde, and especially in the signs of Virgo and Leo, this could point towards something you need to take courage, or needing to get realigned with your own goals. And I do think that some kind of disappointment could come if you're not paying attention. So I do think Sagittarius, if you pay attention, that Three of Swords could actually be something that you're more like healing from and able to move on from. Now, by the time you reach November and November and December, we do have, so let me back up. So back in September here and October, I see a lot of big things happening to you in terms of where it is that you have information, okay? I do think between September and October, there is some type of realization during eclipse season. This is when we have a Pisces full moon lunar eclipse in September, and then in October, we have a Libra new moon solar eclipse. Pay attention to people you are talking to. Someone in authority could bring out some information you didn't know, and that could be what is hurtful, or that could be something that you just weren't expecting and catches you off guard with that King of Swords. So really be prepared for that. Now, by the time you move into November and December, this is when you are having your solar return. For many of you all, though, you're going to need to retreat and not be so out in the public, just so that you are taking care of your health. When we get into November, that is when we have Pluto moving back into Aquarius, and then we have another Mercury retrograde, but now it's in your sign, Sagittarius. So November 25th through December 15th, Mercury does retrograde in your sign. So during that time, that could be why this Temperance card is in reverse. Really pay attention to communications. Make sure that you are feeling good about the information you are putting out there. And then by the time you get into December, we have a Mars retrograde in Leo at the very end of December, December 20th. So this definitely could be a time where you're a little more emotionally grounded. I do think that's going to be a really big season when Mars moves into Leo. So I do think that that period of time, especially for you as a fellow fire sign, may really be feeling that by the time you get to the end of the year. And this Queen of Cups could be you feeling more, excuse me, more emotionally connected. So Can't wait to see how that all fares for you, Sagittarius. You have had one of the more positive readings. Most of the rest of the year looks really nice, and it looks like you have some really good opportunities coming in as long as you can keep grounded and stay to, just stick to your morals and make sure you're not going too overboard and exhausting yourself. That affects your health and your stress levels, okay? So Sagittarius, I hope this was helpful for you. Take a look at your sun, moon, and rising signs in this video series. Let me know, what are you looking forward to the rest of the year? And I hope you all have a great rest of 2024.